Hey everybody, it's Alex Gaddy with the F.A.T podcast. Today I am in a new space, but I'm in a really familiar home that I partially grew up here. For part of my childhood, I would be in and out here with my sweet grandma, Judy. But today we're going to be interviewing my grandma, just kind of hearing her life story and her testimony, and I'm excited to share it with you.
You're going to make me cry.
Don't cry.
I love you all so much.
I love you, Grandma.
Really.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. And this was my firstborn.
I know it. And she beautiful.
Yeah. She got it from me.
She absolutely did. I mean, Papa was a looker, but
he was
you were his movie star.
Well, he was my wonderful man.
Yeah. He was a good man. So, you were born and raised here in North Carolina, right?
February 6th,
1943. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good year.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's when I was born.
I don't know. I know you're born on February 6th because we're both February babies.
1943, yeah.
Oh, good. And then you have 2 siblings, right?
Yeah.
But you were the oldest, correct?
Oh, yes. Firstborn.
Yeah. Firstborn? Are the firstborn the best?
Yeah.
Grandma, I'm a middle child. What about me? And I know you were really close. You said that your parents were really young when they had you, right?
They were.
Yeah. And you were really close to them?
Mm-hmm. Very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, in some ways, when I look back, I feel like we grew up together.
Yeah. I love that. What did your parents do?
My dad was butcher.
Yeah.
But it was a very nice store.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the name of it.
Yeah.
And he was very good. People came for miles to get meats from him.
Yeah.
He didn't sell other things, just mainly the meat department.
Yeah.
And he couldn't carry a tuna in a bucket.
Yeah.
But
must be where I get it from.
My mother was she could really sing.
Yeah.
But she ended up playing the piano a lot because other people didn't want to.
Yeah.
And or weren't able. And my mother was she could sing beautifully.
Yeah.
In church and other places.
Oh wow! So she sang for the church.
Yeah. In the church. I've just had a wonderful life.
I know you have.
And I thank God for all the things that He's allowed me to do and shown me what He wants me to do. And like the song is, let others see Jesus in me.
Oh, that's a good song. Yeah. Do you feel like growing up from a really strong Christian background really made the difference in your life?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think it was very strong because my dad's people were from another country type thing, and I've forgotten all about that.
No, that's okay. Yeah.
But they were country people, and when my parents went to visit with them, it was around the Greensboro area, somewhere down in that area. It's a long time ago.
Right.
But I've just had a wonderful life.
Yeah. And you know, one of my favorite stories that you've told me, because I know you said your dad sold meat and did it in a very good way, but I love how your mom was really resourceful, because something that I grew up remembering about you is that you are very resourceful as well, that you wouldn't throw away the coffee jugs, or you wouldn't throw away mayonnaise jars, and you drill holes in them, and we catch bugs, and I would shake them up, and that was really sad. But your mom, one time, when you guys had rabbits, and you all sold rabbit meat and everything, that she took the rabbit and tried to make you winter gloves. Do you remember that? And she didn't clean them right.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You told me that story and I died laughing. But you said your hands smelled so bad.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sure that went. If you remember that, and I don't quite remember, but I'm sure it happened then.
But it was so. You told me that story, and every time I look at gloves now, I think about. But I love that you carried on, like just using what you've got, and I think that's cool because you used that a lot when you were in Burma too. So you grew up here. You then went to school to be a nurse, right? And that's where you met your husband.
To be.
How he had a glass between the wall.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. How
he was a doctor at the VA, a young doctor.
Yes, he was, yeah.
A young doctor, and I was young. And we met each other. I've forgotten how exactly we first met.
Yeah.
But he was a strong Christian young man. He was a very nice young little man, and then he, of course, grew up.
Yeah.
And he was still cute.
He was a cutie.
Yeah. But he was a strong Christian young man and growing up.
Yeah.
More and more. And
I remember you telling me about how when you met Papa at school and you were seeing another man. You had a boyfriend.
I may have had one. I don't even remember that one.
Yeah. Well, he obviously wasn't cool enough to remember, but you had a boyfriend, and how Papa was pursuing you because he just knew you were going to be his wife. And and you felt bad breaking it off with that man.
Yeah.
But you just knew that Papa was
the one.
He was the one because he also really loved the Lord.
Yes, he was a very strong young man back then. And I think my parents were a little concerned about that,
Yeah.
And that's the way it would be.
Yeah, because he was from another country. He's from Burma. And his skin color was a different color, too. And that was a big deal. Yeah, so they were not too crazy about Papa when you first got together?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
No, they thought he was nice, but they didn't. My dad especially didn't think he was nice enough for his little girl.
He said,
But really and truly, gradually, my dad and my hubby began to become good friends, very good friends, and that was very important.
Yeah.
And my mother wanted to be sure that I was in the right field, so to speak.
Yeah. She wanted to make sure you're the right man. And I remember you also have told me a story about when your dad just was not coming around with Papa and you were engaged to Papa and you were going to mail your ring back to Papa. Do you remember this? And
Vaguely.
And your mom was like, well, we're going to go, but just she would get too carried away with her hair and she'd go, oh, rats. The post office is closed today. Yeah, and just kept doing that. And then you got married. I think it's funny that you met Papa at school like that and your parents with the wedding ring. So I love that your dad eventually came around to be okay with Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was, I feel like my dad was concerned that Fourth would want to take me overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you're just a young, I wasn't a teenager, but
right.
I was in my early 20s or so, maybe a little more.
Yeah.
And because I got to know him when I was in nursing school. And so, yeah, he was a wonderful man.
He was. He's just, he's probably the one person that I have had the pleasure of knowing in my life and being related to him that just love the Lord so much. But so you all got married. Did you all immediately have my mama? Or did you hang out?
No, I think we moved around a bit because he was, I think he was needing to gain more
experience
with other
with his doctorate or doctorate degree.
Yeah, and his people started coming to this country a little bit later, just a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
And when they started getting to see me and everything, they looked at me and giggled. But they kind of calmed down, and we got to know each other a little bit at a time. And but I've had a wonderful life in that respect.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went to Burma with you and Papa and my mom. That was so cool, and I think about them all the time. But I think we've had a few family members come here, and we got to have lunch and some dinner and experience some of their food, which was really cool. Did you go to Myanmar right after you were married, or was it still closed for a while?
It was. He was still learning. He was in school, school of some sort, and and I had. I don't know if I had finished my medical stuff, but we got to know each other and learned things about our backgrounds and things like that.
Yeah.
And that was very important because I personally would not want to have gone overseas not knowing anything about it or understanding or any of that.
Right. That's
and
scary.
My parents would definitely not want me to do that.
Yeah.
And when they when they got together, so to speak, my hubby and my parents, they became very good friends.
Yeah.
And then their people later started coming into the U.S. Little bit, little here, and a little bit, like that. And there were times that Forth wanted to go and visit them here in the States, and of course, I went too. And they weren't really good with English yet, and I certainly didn't understand their language. But I tried to smile and nod and help or whatever whenever I went out to visit with him to go visit his people here in the States then.
Yeah.
So, I've had quite a life.
You have. And even with that, because I know sometimes it's hard to have people in your home, especially if you don't speak the same language, but you've always had such a servant's heart. You've been willing to serve and be there with them. And I think that's something really cool that you've just been a great example of in my life personally. And so you all had 5 kids. Then you had 21 grandkids.
Yeah.
And now I think you have 8 great grandkids. Just kidding. No, you have 13.
Oh.
You have a lot. Yeah. You have 13 great grandkids.
So, and that's why I've been driven crazy.
Oh, my Lord. Well,
I'm not driven crazy. I like to play around.
I know. we have to watch you a little bit because you never know.
Well, I couldn't ask for more.
Yeah.
Really.
What about, do you remember any of the things that you did in Burma? For example, when you and Papa would get back from Myanmar, you would do like a slideshow with the whole family, just kind of show the neat things that you all did. From what I understand is you helped dig a well over there, which then provided jobs for the school that you had helped build, Chin Hills Ministries, and that was a great way for you all to minister to Myanmar. And so that college is still here today, and it still ran. I might have some of the details wrong, but it's ran through clean water, which I remember seeing the videos of you all when you were finally able to get the property and do that. But my favorite thing that I remember you telling us about is how you would go and you'd bring trash. you would bring trash to these church services that Papa would give his seminar or and so you're waiting for your turn. You're like, okay, my turn's coming up. And there's videos of you doing this, Grandma.
I'd like to see that.
I want to see them too. But you'd get up and you'd throw trash everywhere. You'd be like, just throwing trash. And your sermon was how this is God's earth and we are to take care of it and to not litter. I remember that, though. I think that was what you did in Myanmar, and I think that was really cool. So what do you think... Or what piece of advice, because you and Papa were married for over 50 years, and on the outside it seems like it was a beautiful marriage. You both love the Lord so much, and you both were so active and still are in your faith. What piece of advice would you have for those that are young in their marriage or growing in their marriage? What's the best piece of advice that you have for them?
Well, one of the things that I always feel is important is that when a child starts growing up, they need to start learning about Jesus.
Yeah.
And they need to learn how to help others. And I just feel like, well, I like the little song about let others see Jesus in me. And so that was something I felt that was important.
Yeah.
When trying to share that with people coming from another country over here.
Yeah.
And so I was wanting them to see Jesus in me, and they would have him too.
Yeah.
And so they I don't know how many in the family. I'm sure it's grown a lot to come to the States and everything.
Yeah.
So it took time, but we had some fun times when we got together.
You did. I remember when all of the, at Christmas, all of our family would get together, and Papa would always tell the story. It started with 1, and then it was 2, and then it was 7, and now you have 21 grandkids that are perfectly healthy and normal. So, well, good. Do you have any piece of advice that you would offer to anyone that is looking to find the Lord?
I feel like that, for one thing, get a Bible and try to learn a little bit there.
Yeah.
Have a friend or two that knows about Jesus.
Yeah.
And get together and share.
Yeah.
And learn things like that together. And the friends would teach the others who are wanting to be a Christian.
Yeah.
I feel that's very important.
Yeah. Have a community of people who are on the same level with you or even knows more.
Yes.
Try to grow that.
But I feel like God has really given me a wonderful life.
He has.
And that's number 1 over there.
I know it. I know it. What advice do you have for married couples?
I feel like number 1, they need to have Jesus here. Because without him, I feel like people that don't know about Jesus or don't want to have him or anything,
Yeah.
that it can be hard in their
Yeah,
life.
it's harder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when we are young and begin to know about Jesus, read about Jesus, share him with others, to get to know each other more.
Right.
That's very important.
Yes.
That's very, very important.
It is.
And so that was something that when I was out with Fourth in different ways, and so I wanted his people or other people that weren't from him either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wanted them to see him in me.
And in your relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be somebody that just stomps around and,
Yeah.
you know.
You didn't want to be of the earth.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really thank God for my life.
Yeah.
I
You've
really
had a
do.
beautiful life. You've done a lot of unique things, and you've also just had a very full life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any advice for moms?
I think mothers should have Jesus in them.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes life for young moms or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's hard.
I'm sure.
And if they're having a lot of little children coming in, or whatever, I feel like some families just have a hard time.
Yeah.
They really do, and especially the moms have a hard time because they have to stay home, take care of the children, do other things, keep the house going, just
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And the dads should actually be out in a working place that helps other people,
Mm-hmm.
but also they earn enough money to come home. It may not be a lot at times. Some men might come back with a bunch of money,
Yeah.
but some men, young men or older men may not be doing enough to do that.
Yeah.
And so I really feel like that's has a lot to do with our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And when a person finds somebody that they feel like they want to marry,
Yeah.
they need to have Jesus with them,
Yeah, they do.
because I feel like there have been lots of families that have been pulled apart like that
Yeah.
with a lot of problems.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like, as the song goes, let others have Jesus in you.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just, he's with me.
He is with
And
you.
I feel like he's with you all.
Yeah.
Because he brought us together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just thank God for my life.
Yeah.
I truly do. I've never moaned and groaned and stomped my feet like, why did this happen, or
Yeah.
yucky. Now that doesn't mean that I haven't been upset about some things that have taken place,
Right.
but maybe those things that I felt like shouldn't take place shouldn't have done it.
Yeah. Sometimes we bring on our own problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Mama,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any good questions for Grandma?
I don't know if everyone knows that chorus of "Let Others See Jesus in You." Can you sing that song? Sing that.
Let others see Jesus in you. Let others see Jesus in you. Keep telling the story. Be faithful and true. Let others see Jesus in you. That kind of thing.
That's a beautiful. That's a beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that hymn. That's a
Yeah.
beautiful hymn. I like
Because, sometimes people go around and they moan and groan and yada yada, but they say, well, I'm a Christian, yada yada.
that.
But if you're actually a Christian,
Mm.
you let others see Jesus in you.
That's so true, Grandma.
Really and truly.
Yeah, it's just like you should see the fruits of the Spirit. You shouldn't be weighted in this world.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely correct in that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
What's your do you have a favorite Bible character?
Yeah, Jesus is my
Your favorite character?
favorite.
Yeah.
Because I grew up learning about him.
Yeah. He's a good one to pick.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good one.
I wouldn't take anything for my life.
I hope not, because you've had a wonderful life.
I really have.
And I'd be so sad because I love having you as my grandma. You are such a wonderful person, and I have the best memories with you.
Oh, thank you.
You're a big role model in my life.
Well, that's really and truly, I think that little song is very important.
Yeah.
Especially when people are just beginning to want to know about Jesus.
Yeah.
It's very important that we let others see Jesus in us.
Mm-hmm.
And now there are going to be people who moan and groan and, they don't want to know about Jesus or think anything about it and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that's, to me, that little song has always been here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've had it for years.
Yeah.
I don't always sing it all the time, but it does hit me periodically.
Mm-hmm.
And because I really do want other people to see him in me.
Yeah.
It's very important.
It is.
And,
It's the most important thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, do you want to say a prayer with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to pray. You ready? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for Grandma's life and just the way that you have blessed her. Thank you for the people that you have placed in her life to allow her to be the person that she is. Thank you for sending your one and only Son to die on the cross so that we may have a chance at everlasting life with you. Lord, I pray that we go out into the world and we show others who you are and that we are examples of your light. God, we thank you for all that we have and all the things that you do in our life. We love in your precious and holy name. Amen.
Amen.
I love you.
I love you too. I love all of you very much. My firstborn.
But your favorite grandchild, right? I need it for record. I got it on record. Woo! I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, that's
But
hilarious.
you know that little song though is very important.
It is important.
When a child is growing up and everything, and they start causing trouble and problems or something, really and truly, you know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you
that
mean,
little
Grandma.
song. That little song is very important.
You just keep playing it in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have to find like a CD or something so that you can listen to it some more.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a good one. I haven't listened to that hymn in a long time, but I love hymns. They're really good. And I know, I miss when we would sit around the table and sing hymns with Papa. Do you remember that?
Mm.
Papa can't sing either.
No. No, he couldn't help it.
Most men can't.
Oops. He's not one, is he?
No, my husband can sing. So he can sing. So
Yeah, my dad was not really good with it, but he was a strong Christian man to help others.
Yeah.
And that's very important.
Yeah, we need more strong Christian men, leaders in the household for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, yeah.
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 I remember every time we'd come see Papa, we'd sit at the table and you'd sit at your little chair and nobody could sit in your seat. And then Papa would have his seat and he would always ask us questions. And I actually talked about this. We did a video of me I think it was last week. It was last week, and I was talking about how I love that Papa asked those questions, and it was always the same questions. At the time, it would get a little frustrating, but it was, now looking back, it's so cool that he did that, because now I'm prepared in my adult life, and now I see, oh, Papa was, strengthening my faith and giving me answers to questions that I might have, or ways to help others in their questions. So, Papa was a wonderful man.
Yeah, he really was.
Yeah. He read the Bible so many times too, but he just truly, he was someone that just craved God's word.
He really was strong.
Yeah.
He really was.
Did you and Papa ever do devotionals together?
Yeah, we read together.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He worked at the doctoring
At the VA.
all the time, for a long time.
Yeah.
But we would sit together periodically to
Connect and read.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I didn't know that about you all.
Yeah.
But I figured that you all would read together. But
yeah. But but his people though, when they first came to the States and they saw me, whoa,
they're like, movie star.
No, they said, how'd you get one of those?
That's okay. I say that with my husband. People look at him and I, and they're like, oh man, that man's got his hands full.
Oh,
Is that how people felt, you think, for you?
Yeah. Because see, they were coming in from another country, his country, and they were way up in the mountains, a long way off.
And Chin Hills? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my, they really giggled when they saw me.
Were you ever really silly with Papa?
Silly?
Mm-hmm. You know how you and I are being silly?
Yeah.
Were you silly with Papa?
Sure.
Was he silly back?
Some.
Did he go, okay, Judy, that's enough? Is that what he did?
He was a strong Christian man.
Grandma was like, I'm going to leave it at that.
No. I don't feel like my life was torn up at all.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-mm.
You had a really good life.
Yeah.
And you still do.
Number one.
I know. You're number one. I get to be your other number one, right?
Oh, if you want to.
Now, Grandma, you can't take it back now.
I'm not taking it back.
All right. Thanks for sitting and listening with us. I enjoyed chatting with you, Grandma, and getting to hear a little bit about your story.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for tuning in for today's episode, getting to hang out with my grandma and I. If you like our podcast, please feel free to like and subscribe so you can check them out every Thursday. Bye, guys.